All right, everybody, let's try this again. This is for week 5. We got the good news that Rich was not too badly impacted by the hurricane. Looked like it was going to be one bad SOB hitting Tampa, but overall, it looks like it's been pretty mild so far. One of the upshots of living up north is we don't have to experience that. But on the other hand, it was, you can see how I'm dressed. It's only October 10th, and I'm not making some sort of fashion statement. It is actually relatively cool up here. It was 40, low 40s when I got up this morning. So we already got that crap going on. So it's give and take. Anyway, let's get to it. Portland Quackens still in last place. That's Scott, who, what happened to him? Oh, he played the Ridgeback, which I'm not surprised that the Ridgeback won. What was surprising, though, he only won by 1 point. Portland Quackens put up 112 versus Ridgebacks 113, and that was with Portland getting DJ Moore having 27 some points, and almost the same points for Kraft and Murray on Don's team, 24 apiece. So, but unfortunately, 1 point doesn't matter. It still gets the loss. And boy, have I fallen. I am now second to last place after another not so impressive loss to Team Red Hots. What's more depressing than that, that's with me still having the homer pick of Jaden Daniels, who not only might be Rookie of the Year, knock on wood, but also might be MVP so far. He is very frail looking, though, so I am worried for him. Even though he was my number 1 point scorer, 19.7, and Hubbard behind him at 17.5. What helped Red Hots is Cousins, who's been absolutely out of his head, ex-Redskin, at close to 35 points. She had close to, and I think he's is due for another pretty good week. It looks like. Last I saw, he was projected to get 30 points, which is unbelievable for somebody who's not viewed as a marquee quarterback. So really shows kind of where things are. Above me is Valerian's. She did win, which allowed her to switch places with me. Beat Tropical Depression. Rich, besides dealing with the weather, also got not really an ass whipping, 19-point differential. Rich's saving grace was Higgins with 29 points. And interesting for Larians, all even, like across the board, like no one really standing out. No 20-some point score, just a bunch of 19s and 15s and things like that. Above her is Tropical Depression, who is still ranked above Valerians. Predominantly because of his point score, he's at 529. I'm sorry, 488 versus 480. I skipped ahead to Brodigan for a second, 529. But I think that's the way the computer ranks. It looks at record and then point score. As I said, above Depression is Brodigan, and Tommy now in 10th place. How did he do? He lost to Show Me the Money in impressive format, only having 77 points, with Ayuk getting 22 and Show Me the Money getting 128, which was a great showing for Show Me the Money, who have been fading lately. Chase had 41 points for him, which was unbelievable. Whereas, like I said, Ayuk was the only 20-point scorer for Brodigan. Above him is Kara, and Kara, she lost. Yeah, she lost to good old boys Lance, 150 to 94. Lance did win weekly points this week. And more scary than that, with pretty bunch of 20-point players. Wilson, Smith, and Swift all got 20 points apiece. Where Care Bears really only had one outstanding player above 21 points. I mean, over 20 points, which was Mooney at 31. Above Care Bears is Tortuga. And Tortuga unfortunately lost again against Quackball, who 148-90. So Quackball, with the second points this week, has Lamar and Bowers and a pretty even balanced team after that. Tortuga has Burrow, 33, and then nobody else with 20 more points. And Nice TDs, previously mentioned. Like I said, lost to my Balzac hurts. Actually, I didn't mention this. I was going to show you the money. I get confused. Nice TDs lost to my Balzac hurts. Nice TDs, 33 points from London, and nobody else with 20. Interestingly enough, my Balzac hurts with nobody above 20 points. Actually, his top score was 16.6 and got 118 points. So really balanced his thing. Derrick Henry, who 16.6 is probably low points for him. So my Balzac is still number one in the rankings after beating Nice TDs. Just to skip ahead a little bit. Show Me the Money, we talked about with Jamar Chase is in 6. Red Hots. She Beat Me, she's in 5th. Ridgeback has now moved 4 down after a slow start, slowly climbing up the rankings. Good Old Boys is 3. Queensberry is 2. And Team Clapball, beat Tortuga, that's right. And then my Ball That Hurts is number 1. So that's kind of how we fared for the coming week. Looking into week 6 and seeing how we do there. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying these videos. Just broadly speaking, seeing a lot of injuries in football, which is depressing. Don't want to win that way, but kind of is part of the game. Hope all you are doing well and staying safe. The hurricane season's been pretty brutal. I know Lance was out of power for 12 days, and now Rich has gotten hit. So, yeah, it's tough out there. So, hope you're all doing well, and I'll look forward to another update next week. We keep this one somewhat short. All right, see y'all. Take care.